In 2019, Donald Trump announced his desire to buy Greenland for $600 million, offering Denmark annual payments for control of the island. However, the deal fell through. Denmark and the local population were categorically against it, considering the proposed amount inadequate for such a vast territory. In 2024, Trump once again brought up Greenland, this time not ruling out a military takeover. Why is this island so important to the USA? Greenland is not just an icy desert. Beneath its ice lie vast reserves of oil, gas, and rare metals. According to 2023 research, 25 out of 30 critical minerals identified by the European Commission have been discovered on the island. It is home to some of the largest uranium deposits, essential for nuclear energy and weapons production. Additionally, Greenland is rich in rare earth elements, which are in high demand for high-tech industries. China, the global leader in mining these resources, has also shown interest in the island, making it even more attractive to the USA. Greenland is located in close proximity to North America, making it an ideal location for a military base. Control over the island would allow the USA to protect its borders from potential threats, including missile attacks. Moreover, it would prevent China from accessing the region's resources and strategic points. This explains why the USA is so keen on Greenland. In the late 1950s, the USA began large-scale construction in Greenland, officially claiming to conduct research in Arctic conditions. However, the real goals were far more ambitious. In 1960, the Americans created Camp Century, an underground base that was part of the secret Iceworm project. The base consisted of a network of tunnels over 3 kilometers long dug into the ice. It housed living quarters, dining halls, gyms, a movie theater, and even a chapel. A unique system was developed to provide water by melting ice, producing 40,000 liters per day. However, the most notable feature of the camp was the experimental PM-2A nuclear reactor, which powered the base. Despite its scale, the Camp Century project turned out to be a failure. The ice in which the tunnels were dug began to shift, causing the structures to deform. Within just 4 years of operation, the base started to collapse. In 1963, the reactor was shut down due to technical issues, and by 1967, the camp was completely abandoned. Today, it lies buried under layers of ice and snow, its exact location known only to a few. The true purpose of Camp Century was revealed only in 1995. It turned out that the base was part of the Iceworm project, which aimed to create a network of tunnels spanning 4,000 kilometers beneath Greenland's ice. These tunnels were intended to house 600 missile launch sites for nuclear weapons. This would have allowed the USA to respond quickly to any threats during the Cold War. However, due to the instability of the ice, the project was deemed unfeasible. The USA's activities in Greenland left behind not only abandoned bases, but also serious environmental problems. In 1968, an accident occurred at Thule Air Base. A B-52 bomber carrying 4 thermonuclear bombs crashed onto the sea ice. Although all bombs were officially recovered, some sources claim that one remains lost in the ocean. Additionally, Camp Century still contains radioactive waste, diesel fuel, and toxic substances that could enter the environment if the ice melts. Despite the failure of military projects, U.S. research in Greenland yielded important scientific results. In 1966, Americans drilled a 1.2-kilometer deep borehole, reaching the island's surface. Ice and soil samples obtained during drilling allowed scientists to study past climates and make predictions for the future. It turned out that 400,000 years ago, Greenland was free of ice, changing our understanding of the planet's history. Today, Greenland remains a strategically important location for the USA. Thule Air Base, built in the 1940s, is still operational. It is one of the northernmost military bases in the world, equipped with an early warning radar that tracks ballistic missile launches. The base also participates in satellite data analysis, making it a key element of the U.S. security system. However, the USA's interest in Greenland is not limited to military goals. Climate change and melting glaciers are opening access to new resources, including oil, gas, and rare metals. This makes the island even more attractive for economic development. But such plans raise concerns among environmentalists and local populations who fear the destruction of the fragile Arctic ecosystem.